Hello everyone, welcome to the latest episode of Trader Talks, where today we're going to focus on the dollar index, the US dollar index, where I think, to be honest, it's almost the perfect time to look at this chart. The bulls and the bears are about to go to battle at a very, very key level, and the dollar influences so many assets. So I think we couldn't really have picked a better time. If you're on YouTube and you want to follow along, especially when we look at the chart in a few moments, the link is in the bio. And if you are already on YouTube and you enjoy the content, please give it a like from me. I'll appreciate that. It helps with the algorithm. And also let me know what other assets you would like me to discuss. We're heading into earnings season soon, so I'll be doing plenty more of these kind of videos. Do remember the presentation is for educational purposes only and should not be taken as investment advice, personal recommendation, or an offer or solicitation to buy or sell any financial instruments. As always with the Trader Talks, we discuss what has happened first. Interestingly, the dollar index has been trading below its 200-day moving average by the largest margin in 21 years. Pretty incredible when you actually think of it like that. And also, it's the lowest it has been just from a price point of view. Or last week, it got to the lowest price it had been at since February 2022. The recent peak that we had, or the high of this year, was very, very close, and it was the week of Liberation Day. And it's no surprise, Trump wanted a weaker dollar. He's got that. The question now is, what's about to happen to price? Many assets have benefited from the weaker dollar. Gold is one of those two, for sure. Trade policies and tariffs haven't helped confidence in the US. That's one reason why the dollar has come under a little bit of pressure. Also, concerns about rising debt. The fiscal situation have also hindered the US dollar from strengthening. And also, if we think about it too, if you want to add another reason why the dollar has maybe weakened, is there are expectations of lower rates, which are keeping any move a little bit limited. But that said, there are other countries that are cutting rates that have still, performed stronger than the dollar. So it's a mix of everything. And let's have a look at that chart. And I said I wanted to put this on the daily chart just to show you the moving average. And let's just bring that in here. As I said, the 200-day moving average, it's pretty remarkable when you just see the difference to how far away it has been. We haven't been above the 200-day moving average since March the 5th of this year. If I just zoom out, you can see just how far away we are. And from historical standpoints, it's pretty crazy. The key level I want to talk about is literally, though, where we're trading. So you can see the original low of the year happened on June the 11th, so almost a month ago. But look where we're sort of hitting now is in and around that level. So what was support for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days is now, certainly yesterday and today, acting as a bit of resistance. So in theory, what can happen in these situations is you would see sellers take over and we go to a new low. If that doesn't happen, all the sellers where their stops are probably going to likely be above 97 are going to unwind their positions, and people can start to get long, targeting back up to 99, where you can just see how good of a resistance level that was. And there's other key levels to be aware of too. And what I do quite like about this chart is it has been fairly well respected, certainly off key longer term levels. So we have, the support from the 9th of April turned out to be the high from the 12th of May. And you can see here as well, good support in and around early March, turns out to be resistance in early April. So it's an area that I think is important, literally where we're trading now. If the sellers do take over, and maybe waiting for the weekly close will be important, and we do start to push a little bit lower, where could that take us? And this is the weekly chart, and you are really focusing on 94.58 as the next key zone. And what was the 200-day moving average, you can see here, it has turned to the 200-week moving average, which, just for future reference, is one that is incredibly well respected. You can see whether it be support or resistance multiple times. So just in case you want to fast forward, if quite a few months or potentially a year or so, that is an area where you would want to see price react to, or you'd expect to see price react to. But zooming out and putting it on the week, you can just see how important this whole zone is. Can we get above there? Will it close there on the week? That's what you would be looking for. And then you can use 97.20 as a bit of a base for that next move to the upside. Let's wait and see, but I want to know what you're all thinking. And let me know what chart you want me to discuss next. Take care, and I'll see you on the next episode of Trader Talks.